bounties and chocolate bars?
There's been one person who's been particularly into them.
Right, and
he won't be a better person for it.
Yes, and anything else? Any changes you're going to make when you get home?
Yes, unlike John, I will be putting up some posters of Annabelle. Probably only 3 or 4 to start with.
Right. And anything you'd like to say to the next person who's coming?
Just come. Do it. Just come.
Right. Thank you. You.
I'll never live that down, Chris.
Well, I don't know. At the end of the day, a trip like that. Okay, no, I better let you talk. So how's it gone with the blokes? Tell me about the blokey thing. Being on a trip with 3 Aussie blokes.
It's quite an experience. Quite an experience.
One you'll never forget?
I truly will never forget this experience. I never imagined that you guys could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about 3 subjects.
Can you name the 3? Come on, name the 3. Because we're a bit confused
You're
what
a
they
bit
say.
confused. Well, there was sports.
Sports.
There was a lot of sports.
Right. The
And
rugby, the cricket.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You name it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
there.
yeah. And every second person we met, there was another talk about the same old topic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there was the superhero.
The superhero.
The superhero, yeah.
But that was a good topic, wasn't it?
Yes, but it went on long.
Yeah, right.
And then there were the girls.
The girls.
The girls.
I didn't notice anyone talking about girls.
Oh, well, I noticed some eyes. I noticed some...
Some
ongoing-
Johnish.
Well,
Johnisms.
Johnish and Chrisisms. And even Wayne.
Tell me, Chris, the 3 people who came with you, a little about them, you know, their endeavours, their achievements.
Great courage.
Yes.
Great courage.
I thought so.
Faced with their personal disabilities and the burdens that they came here
Were
with.
these physical or
mental?
Mental,
100%
okay.
mental.
Right,
And the burdens and the baggage that they carried with them up those hills. I was just amazed at how courageous and how much integrity they had to stick with it, because any normal person with that much baggage coming to a place like this would have given up.
You would have marvelled at the outstanding achievements of Mr. Bush, wouldn't you?
Bush was one of the great models. Bush began as a yobbo, as an Aussie sexist male. He finished as a yobbo, Aussie sexist male, but knowing that he
was true to himself, wasn't
he? But he knows that he is now, and that's the most important thing.
Wayne's
going to shave off his beard, and I think that is really a transformation in that man's life. You know, he began
with a beard,
committed to a beard, committed to looking like he's 50 when he's only 47, committed to a certain lifestyle as an accountant and as a finance. Now he's going to have a punk haircut, shave off the beard, leave a goatee,
maybe colour it.
He's going to have his chest hair exposed with a gold chain around his neck. Wayne has really transformed spiritually in this trip.
Okay, Judith. Yeah, I mean,
beyond words.
Beyond words, it is.
Beyond words. Judith came as
Canadian?
Mary Magdalene, trying to help every saying sorry. In the end, she was pushing yaks off the track.
I saw that.
She said, "Fuck off" to one guy. I heard it.
I heard it too.
Yeah, she took one morning.
I thought she grabbed one of those street market people by the throat and said, "You're charging me too much."
No, that wasn't Judith.
Oh, okay.
One morning, they delivered her porridge, and she didn't even say thank you.
You're kidding.
No, that's the truth. Now, this is a big thing for Judith.
She's a rude bitch.
This nice guy, Merrill. And she's become the bitch.
I think
she's become the bitch.
She could visit Australia now with confidence.
She could travel the world and go anywhere she likes and give the world what
as much
deserves.
As they're giving her, as much as they've given Canada over all these years. No more Mrs. Nice Guy.
That's all.
No
finished.
more Mrs.
No
Doubtfire.
sweetie, howdy doody. Here's a
no
smile
more.
for
Oh
nothing.
my goodnesses.
Geez, I hope you like me.
Yeah,
None of that.
None of that.
She goes,
okay.
Up yours. I'm me. To
Okay,
hell
cop
with that.
that.
I'm going
Cop
up the
that.
hill. Cop that.
Cop that.
Take this.
Right.
Take this. Full on.
Yeah.
No apologies. I'm me. You can have you.
Sounds like
you
a football
can do
interview
what you
now.
bloody like. Now, she was complaining about sport, but she's a sport.
She loves it.
She loves it. When you talk about rugby, she starts to squirm. She can start to see
Her and
those
that Swiss
big,
guy will
burly
talk
muscles.
all night about rugby.
the Swiss guy with the beard, he's a rugby player. She doesn't know it. She doesn't know it yet. But that's his specialty, rugby playing.
Rugby playing and
That's what
following
she's
it
attracted
around
to.
the world.
That's what she's attracted to. She
Around
didn't
the world.
know that before
No.
she began this trip.
No. So, as this interview winds up, as
Yes.
it inevitably will, because we lack tape, film,
You seem to be moving from one foot to the other there. Are you okay?
I'm right.
A bit uncomfortable?
No, I'm not
Because I think you
I'm not
found the feminine side of yourself.
I did.
And, you know, I think that I saw your eyes at the beginning of the trip primarily
Wandering.
focused on women.
Yes.
And at the end of the trip,
Primarily on men.
yes. And I see that
It
this
has been
brought
a
out
while.
new side of you. And whereas Wayne shaved his beard, you've grown one. And
Yes.
I can see that this new haircut style that you're going to have it shaved back up, cropped back up a little bit, and you're going to wear
I'm
tight
going to wear more
t-shirts
jewellery.
and jewelry on the outside of your jacket instead of the inside. I can see that there's been quite a big shift, and I find it quite attractive, actually, John. I think,
Do you now?
I think I
Interview terminated. And tell me, what have you in store for the next trip? What have you learned anything from this one that
yeah,
you?
I have. Don't bring people.
Interview terminated at what's the time? At 5:45 a.m. Friday morning. Lookla signing out. This is John Bush.